Together. Tragedy averted last night in the Little household, Michelle. We were able to get that Little League baseball game in. Little rain out there, but nothing to slow down the King Philip Little League Oakland A's.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know. I'm glad about that. Yeah, we just saw scattered light showers and sprinkles. They certainly didn't last long, but they did last into the night. And we're still tracking a few. The last batch here, just passing off of the Cape right now. And behind that, the sky's clearing out. Temperatures dropping into the upper 40s now in Smithfield. It's 52 in Providence. It's a milder start this morning. How about this? I think we're probably going to shave about 20 degrees off of these temperatures by tomorrow morning's low. So it is going to be much colder out there. We do have a freeze warning. I'll be talking more about that, but about 55 in New Bedford right now. Well, our cold front just starting to make its way through. The way that I know that, our winds are starting to turn. Smithfield and Providence to the north and west, and the gusts picking up. Now we have about a 25 to 30 mile an hour gust in Smithfield and Providence, about an 18 mile an hour gust on Block Island. And now, once the front moves through the entire area, it will turn fairly windy for the daytime today. Clearing and milder starting for the morning at the bust up about 53 to 57. For the afternoon, temperatures only working their way up to the upper 50s to lower 60s. Dry, mostly sunny, and still windy for the second half of your day. So taking a look here at the satellite and radar, again, the cold front just starting to work its way across Rhode Island into southeastern Mass. Behind that, the air does turn cooler. You can already see that over parts of New York and Pennsylvania. We're going to tap into some of that colder air, but because of the milder start today, we're still going to be able to make it up to around 60 degrees for a high. We'll feel that cool air in place really starting tonight. So clearing and breezy for the commute in this morning. The temperature is about 45 to 55. That sunrise at 5:49, and then by 3 o'clock this afternoon, back up to 60, about 58 at 5 this evening. I've got us at 60 in Central Falls for the high, 61 on the east side, Rumford at about 60. Down the bay we go, and the temperature is pretty similar here too, about 61 in Cranston, 60 in Warwick, and about 60 in Barrington. Down to the coast, the temperatures ranging from the upper 50s in Newport to about 60 Hope Valley and Westerly, 59 in Coventry. Winds out of the northwest, sustained around 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusting at times up to as high as 40 miles an hour. 57 Burrillville, bright but brisk dry skies in Johnston, upper 50s for highs, and about 60 in New Bedford and Fall River, and 61 in Taunton. There is a small craft advisory in effect for Narragansett Bay for today, waves 1 to 3 feet with those stronger winds. We've got the low tide coming up here at about 10 to 6 and a high tide at 12:45 this afternoon. So the freeze watch was issued last night. It's been expanded to a freeze warning now, which basically just means we're more confident in what the temperatures will drop to. And it's also been expanded to include western Kent County, most of South County away from the water. Notice the west and east bay is not included in that, so anywhere near the water you will probably stay slightly above freezing, but if you have potted plants, tender vegetation, you're urged to bring them in as temperatures drop to the upper 20s to low 30s overnight. Still looking at a dry weekend. I've got extra clouds for Saturday night into Sunday morning, but otherwise looking good with high temperatures both days, right around 60 degrees. And your 7-day Futurecast, next decent chance of a shower doesn't come until Tuesday night into Wednesday. And at that point, it looks like some milder air will try to return for the second half of the work week.